Well, I started doing this right here. I got my first set of Ethernet cables pulled over this way right here. I'm going to show you the Ethernet cables right here coming out the side of the house, and I'm going to show you these cameras I'm going to be putting up. But hold on, let me flip it around. I'm going to show you right here on these amcrest cameras and my wires coming out. I got to put the ends on it right here. Now you can see both of my Ethernet cables right there coming out. I had to go right there and drill a hole through the board on that side to pull it out to this side over here to where I can have access to this side. But I'm not sure if you can see it up there, but there's a hole coming through that right there, this other side right here, for this camera to be looking to the front side of the yard, and this one right back over here on that side right here, that one right there, it's going to be looking back. That one there will be looking back that way, or this way, and then that one right there on the outside will be looking back this way. So I'm going to show you right there Ethernet cables. This is Cat 6 cable right here, but I got the ends over here. I got to put on it. I got to finish painting my boards in here. I think I got 2 coats on them. I got to put another coat on them. But right here's the ends and stuff that go on them right here. I got to put them on and then, you know, crimp them down in the cutter for them. But these cameras, this is what these cameras look like. Brand new. So guess y'all can say it's an open box. But this right here goes in my piece of board, bolts up to it, and then the camera clips into the back side of it. But these here are them 5 megapixel cameras. Like I said, about $55 to $65, just depending on where you get them. But pretty heavy duty. I mean, I do like them. You got a right there on that side right there, inside of it you got a reset button right underneath that panel right there, reset, and you got a spot for an SD card. I can't remember what the, you know, the total maximum, I think it's like maybe 32 or 64 gig. I think no more than probably 128 gigabyte SD card. But these things are capable of recording right to the SD card inside the cameras. But I was just going to show y'all what these are. So, I mean, you do got the power lead, but it's power over Ethernet on these cameras right here. So, I got the switch in there, it's power over Ethernet, and it'll be providing all my power to the cameras. So, all I got to do is just hook them wires right there up and hook them to my switch inside. So, that'll be 2 cameras up right there, 2 on the other side of the house. There's 1 already up right there. There's 2 down yonder up. On the other far side, there's 1 up. There's 1 inside that building right there, 1 inside the other building, and 1 behind the building. So I think all total, it'd be like 14 or 15 cameras out here around my house. But I was going to give y'all a little bit of an update, but I'm going to take a break right here. And then, like I say, I got to go over and put these ends right here on that cable. And when I put them ends on that cable, I got to push that cable back up inside the house right there, inside the roof a little bit. And then put a couple more coats of paint on them other ones. And then I can go over and open that other side up and then pull my cables across that side right there. But I was just going to give y'all a little bit of an update. Appreciate it, y'all. Bye-bye. Well, now you can see I got the cable ends there on it right there. Got both of them done. I just got to do the ones inside the house now. But I'll put a clip up right here showing the diagram of how the wires go in. Anybody can find it right there. It's all online. All you got to do is just go look for it. But I'll put a picture up of it anyway. Appreciate it. It's a little bit of a slow go. I gotta paint this wood right here and let it dry. It takes a little while for this primer paint right here to dry before I put it up there, because on that other end of the house down yonder, I put the wood up, but I didn't primer it. So it's just plain wood, so that's not, I got to primer this right here, and I gotta take the cameras back down up yonder on that right there in order to primer the wood right there. But I wanted to primer this right here all the way around it, you know, to keep the weather off, make it last a little longer than normal. But hold on, I'll flip it around and show you what I was doing. Now you can see I primered the wood all the way around it, all the corners, top and bottom. I think it might be 2 or 3 coats on this right here, probably 2 coats. But after this right here dries, that's going to be good enough. And then I got to come right into the center of it, about right in here, right in the middle of it, and I got to drill a hole big enough that that plug can go all the way through on both sides. One of these right here is for one side of it right here, and the other one is for the other side up there. So I just got to wait on these right here to get done. I mean, since it looks like it may rain around here, I don't want to open the other side of the house up until I get this side right here totally done. I mean, all my Ethernet cables, the ends are on them inside the house, and right here the only ones I ain't done is the other side, but I got to pull them cables across. But like I said, since it looks like it might be, I mean, it was trying to drizzle a little bit earlier, so I just don't want to open that other side of the house up until I get this side right here totally done. And then when I do it, then I can do the other side, and then I can come and primer this right here and do these sides right here and get that done. But a little bit more of an update. Well, they're up now. Look at them up there. See if I can get up a little bit closer where you can see. I cut that one piece of wood right over a little bit shorter than what I thought it was supposed to be. I may have to turn it around inside there and see if I can refix it, but they're up. So the process of doing these is going to be the same thing for that side over there. So this will be the only video on this right here, but that's basically all it is. Just run the cables all the way across from inside through the roof down, but that's basically all there is to it. I'm just going to let y'all see, but I appreciate it, y'all. Bye-bye. This will be the only video on this right here, but I will do a video showing how I actually done the pulling the cable from that one side over, because I put PVC pipe up inside there and laid it down and pushed it all the way across to the other side. And then I took the regular fish puller, it's made out of metal, and pushed through that to the other side. So when I pushed it to the other side, then I pulled the PVC pipe back off of it, and then I hooked my Ethernet cables to that, and then I pulled the cables back across over, because that cable is real thin and it flips around, so you got to have something to guide that cable to go across it right there. Where that side over here on that side I just got done with, that's short, but the other side's probably about 25 foot, if that far, maybe about 20 foot over that way right there, something like that right there, a little bit farther. So it's going to be probably a little bit more difficult. So I'll do just a little bit of a short video on that right there and just show you how, how that works. But I appreciate y'all stopping by. But just going to let y'all know this is going to be the last video of it.